Preferred hotels and resorts highlights how Indian travelers are reshaping global hospitality trend.
The Indian traveler at the luxury level is exposed and very familiar with almost the gold standard of service that a lot of Indian hotel brands have been delivering for decades altogether. For the last 4 decades, if not longer, a lot of Indian hospitality brands have been delivering fantastic hotels, great design concept in brilliant locations, backed with a great service culture philosophy. This is the expectation that the Indian luxury traveler comes out to the rest of the world with. So I think it's important then, it's contingent upon the international brands to connect a little bit with this mindset and appreciate the standard or the bar or the lens through which the Indian luxury traveler is consuming the destination experiences. The Indian luxury spending is not without the notion of value. Even at $1,000 a night price point, Indian travelers come out seeking value for that $1,000, right?
Yep.
So when they write that check or they swipe their card for a 5-night stay and they're willing to drop a $10,000 room folio billing for it, they expect an experience that's in commensuration to that price point.
It is really an acknowledgement.
It's very motivating.
I'm glad you're doing this to encourage the travel industry.
Indians are some of the most adventurous travelers, and I'm sure if all of us just ask ourselves in the room, the far-flung destinations that we have traveled to, and let's move beyond, US, UK, Europe, think Zanzibar, think Iceland. I can't remember the last time I was in a hotel in a far-flung place where I did not encounter an Indian traveler at that luxury price point. So just this relentless desire to embrace adventure and travel to not just primary but secondary and tertiary cities is here to stay, and that too at volume, which is absolutely brilliant. And this is something which and if you are to align and overlay this fact with evolution of the Indian traveler mindset decade on decade, now because it's so voluminous, there are sub-segments within the Indian luxury traveler as well. So Indian luxury traveler between the $500 to $1,500 price point when traveling as a family expresses very differently than a couple traveling. They seek different things.